with all this happiness, Andy,
Yes.
it's hard, isn't it, in like day-to-day life? Like I've got 4 children and a job, and you know, just keeping like trying to pay them attention, and we've got all this stuff now, haven't we? He time, she time, we time, me time. But actually,
that's a lot of time. That's a lot of time, yeah.
But you're supposed to proportion it out to people, but I find that really hard. It's like living in the now is the phrase, isn't it?
Yes, there is a book called The Power of Now by a chap called Urquhart Tolle. Excellent book. Does get quite holistic in places, so if you're not very much a holistic
like
person...
licking pebbles and stuff like that?
Yeah, kind of. But if you're not into that, then do watch Kung Fu Panda. Same message.
Like
the turtle says the past is history, the future is a mystery, there is only today, it's a gift. That's why they call it the now. But our take on living in the now is you can't do it with the he, she, me time, all that stuff. You can only actually be in one place at once. So it's giving that one place your all. So if you get a telephone call, you take the telephone call, but you give the person on the end of the telephone your full attention, rather than some people are writing emails, talking to people, trying to hold a conversation. So you never actually feel present. So you can change it now. So you can be doing an email. If the phone goes, you don't ignore it and think, well, I'm doing my email. You switch to that where you do one thing at once. Multitasking now is a little bit of a myth. You will just endeavour to do lots of things averagely.
And we don't want to do that, do we, if we want to be brilliant?
Exactly.
Because we want to give it 100%. So what you're saying is being in the now is about literally focusing on one thing at a time.
Yes. So now while you're at the conference, you'll be focusing purely on the video rather than wondering what's for lunch, what time will you finish, and what you're going to have for your tea for tonight. You see? So it's a mental strategy. It's a mental strategy.
So on this happiness-ometer,
yes,
if I was a 9 or a 10 every day and I got into really good practice,
yes,
wouldn't it be then effective if I went out and infected others with me happiness?
Yes, we call it the limbic lock. Limbic's a posh word for emotion. So how can you emotionally lock other people into a more positive or happy state? So simple little tips is smile more, increase your mileage. 9 times out of 10, if you smile at a stranger, they will smile back.
But not fake smiling.
No, it's got to be genuine. A true smile comes from your eyes. It's called a Duchenne smile. Ooh. So it actually comes from your eyes. The other type of smile was a Pan Am smile, which was the Pan American Airways in the 80s, and you had to smile as your job description, which was...
like this.
Comes across as very fake. So yeah, true smile comes from your eyes. Most people smile back. Just a good morning. Remembering someone's name if you work with people. Now we work on big organisations, and they walk in and you see people walking up and down the corridors and they don't even know each other, which I think is mental.
Yeah.
I think you should know everyone at work, really.
I think it's lovely, isn't it, when you say morning, and people say good morning.
Say hello to reception, things like that. Little random acts of kindness are now proven to increase your happiness. So if you do a little something for somebody else, expecting nothing in return, that does give you a psychological boost as well.
I like it when people hold the door open for me.
Yeah, awesome. Hold the door open, little thing like that.
Yeah,
definitely.
What about you? What makes you happy?
If I let somebody out in the traffic and they wave, that all makes me feel happy. If someone waves,
I love to
sometimes they don't wave, but now I used to get angry and chase them home. But now I have spiritually grown and I realise it's their issue and not mine.
And you don't waste your petrol.
Don't waste my petrol anymore, yeah, that's right.
It's important though, isn't it, that we fill up our happiness first?
Yes, Shonette, you have to fill your bucket up before you can start splashing it out onto everybody else.
Ladling it all over.
That's it, yeah. We might be off track here.
So, what can you do to A, increase your happy-ometer up to a 9 or a 10, but then to infect others, to ladle your happiness out to other people?